welcome back to Dade City, Florida. If you have seen some of my other videos, you know I've been up here before. I'm actually going to leave one of them up here. That is when I discovered a woman that was willing to carry my earrings. Actually, I'll show you a set right here. They're all sitting in front of me. She's closing her shop, so I had to come up here and gather all my earrings. They're all bagged up. They'll be going on my Etsy shop. I'll leave the link of that down below too. But while I'm up here, I figured, you know what? Let me show you guys lunch on Limoge. Now, it was originally a privately owned restaurant, but now it's owned by Florida Cracker. It's basically a store, and then you can also eat lunch in here. This part has been here since 1981. It's pretty cool, and you're gonna come along for this adventure. They serve breakfast and lunch here every day until 2:30, and they are closed on Sundays and Mondays. So just know that if you plan to come up here. They put on the table a basket of these really good muffins. I already tried one. They're spectacular. And then I decided to go with breakfast because I haven't eaten yet today. I'm sure the eggs are going to be standard and the fruit, but I do want to try one of their biscuits plain before I put anything on it. Southern style biscuit. Oh. Those are homemade and delicious. I'll show you around the rest of the place when I finish eating. All right, after doing some research, by the way, coffee here is very good. I got them to make me a fresh pot of decaf, so it's really good. So what I did find out is that the department store was started in 1908. It was originally a men's store, and then they eventually switched it over to women's. Then in 1979, they decided to open up the restaurant side of it so the men could hang out and have some coffee or lunch while their wives were shopping on the other side, which, when you think about it, is a really good idea. So yeah, so this whole store has been around since 1908, and you'll see the brick on the walls and stuff on the other side of the room. And I don't know what they sell anymore. We'll have to look. I'm gonna guess it's like Florida centric. I don't think my earrings would even fit in here. But yeah, it's a really cool place to stop in. It's different. How often do you see a store that has a restaurant attached to it? It's like all one big open space. And these floors are the original flooring, which is the checkers. All right, so now I will show you around the rest of the place. Since I'm already here, I'm going to take a look in this Book Shack store, which I've never been in, and then around the corner is an antique shop where last time I was here, they had a Chanel hat that I hemmed and hawed about, and I didn't feel like spending the money. It was actually extremely reasonable. I'm going to guess that it's not there anymore, but if it is, I'm getting it. We're going to go check that out too. I love that store. I'm a page turner, so reading books on a Kindle isn't my favorite. And everything is half off if it's used. And if you sign up for their book club, you get 10% off when you first get there. And then I can bring my books back here and get even trade for my books. So I might be coming back up here with more books. All right, now I'm going to the antique shop. Yeah, unfortunately, I should have gotten that hat when I saw it. You have to do the same thing at Disney World. If you see something you like, you buy it right then and there, because that hat is long gone and it was over here in this corner and now there's toys here. So, oh well, I'm gonna keep looking around and maybe even go into the store next door. All right, this video has now turned into a haul video also because I have two things that I bought today at that last vintage shop. Okay, welcome back for the haul part of this video. I wasn't expecting to do a haul, but apparently I am now. All right, we're going to start with the tiki part, because clearly I'm in my tiki office. So I found this tiki mug, and I was not expecting to find it all. I found that at the last antique shop, the Two Chick shop, and I just happened to see it there, and it turns out it's the same mug that I found for one of my brothers at a Tampa tiki shop. So I don't know if these are super common, but I do know that anything made in Japan is worth more than stuff that's made in China. And this is clearly a Japan-made mug, and it is from the Ochios of Hawaii, and it's from Japan. So it's an amazing condition. Now look at that, no chips at all. It's an absolutely excellent condition. I need to see when this was made. I do know that I paid a good price for it. I saw it as low as $10 on eBay, but with shipping and everything, it would have cost almost $18, and this was only $15. So I actually got a good price for it. The other one I bought wasn't in as good condition as this one. It was a little worn, and that one was $12 when I got it months ago. So this is actually not going to me. It's a gift for someone, and I don't know if that person is watching right now, so I'm not going to say that person's name. But I found it. So now if I find a third one, that one's going to be mine. So, all right. So that is the first thing. The second thing is that I got from that same shop. So I have a friend who I go to the theater with, and she loves the classic plays. And when I saw this and this person had their items on sale, I thought this would make a really good gift. So these are 4 classic books. It is Hamlet, which we've seen the play together. To Kill a Mockingbird, I know that she recently went and saw that play. Animal Farm, which I know I had to read in high school. And this last one I've never heard of. I want to look it up. I Am the Cheese. I have no idea what that is, but I don't want to unwrap it to read it. So I'll have to find out what that is. But yeah, so it's a cute little gift. So this was about $6. And then that bookshop that I went to was amazing. I mean, you don't really need a brand new book. Half the time I buy a new book, I ended up sending it to my mom to read. Or I go to a local like swap, the little libraries. I'll post that video here. They're all over the United States, and you can swap books out. It's a really good way to read books, but you never know what's going to be in them. It's a hit or miss. But anyway, I have never read this book. Stephen King's The Carrie. I've seen the movie, at least parts of the movie, but I've never read the book. And I started reading Stephen King a long, long time ago. I think the very first book I read from him was The Zone. Is that the name of it? But I still have a bunch of his books that I've not read. I also have a whole pile of Dean Koontz books to read that a friend gave me. And so, yeah, I've got a lot of books. But I'm the kind of person that even though I do have stuff on the Kindle for like the plane, I much rather read a book and turn pages. So I might take this on my trip to California on the plane, because it looks like it's going to be a really easy read. It's not very long. Yeah, and I've never read it. And I kind of sort of know what happens. I don't remember the whole thing, but yeah, it's going to be a good book. Then children's books. So they had a ton of children's books there. My nephew is only 2, so he will probably rip pages if I get him regular books for right now. So I found some really cute books here. This one is adorable because it's in the shape of a train, and he absolutely loves trains. And it's the hardcover book, so he can't rip the pages. So there's that one. And then the other one I found, which is in amazing condition, looks like it was barely read, is called Llama Llama Yum Yum Yum. It's really cute. It's scratch and sniff, but I don't know if it still smells. I didn't try, but I wouldn't probably even introduce that part to him. But the story itself is just really cute. And again, it's a hard book that he can't rip. So I got that, and that's it. That's my small little haul. So I went to the bookshop. That's a lot of fun there that I didn't even know existed. And then I tried to find that hat. It's long gone. I should have gotten it. I don't know if it was a real Chanel, but I know that the price was higher than normal hats there. And yeah, that was long gone. So that was not there. And I didn't get anything at that shop. And then the place next door is more like clothes and not always all vintage. So it's more like a gift shop. So I skipped that place. But then I went down the street and made the left. And that's when I went to the other gift shop that I had found the buttons in the last time. I'll leave that video here. And that's where I found the books and the tiki mug that I was so not expecting to find. So yeah, that was my day. And I definitely recommend trying a lunch on Limoge. And it was a good day. So on that note, thank you for tuning into the wonderful world of Wendy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next adventure, which will probably be from California.